Hello friends, you're welcome back. So I know it's been a while since I've made a video or posted here. Well, that is because life was life then. But I'm back again, and you should know that once I'm back with good content. Okay, so today we're going to look at one of those content. Now, if you are new to this channel, my name is Kisiwa, and I share content on study abroad, scholarship opportunities, how to migrate abroad, and every opportunity you can find out there. So if you are interested in these kind of content, all you should do is to subscribe to the channel and turn the post notification on so you don't miss any video or opportunity I post onto this channel. So in today's video, we'll take a look at a fully funded scholarship in Germany. Now, currently, the application window is not opened. However, in less than a month, applications will be open. And this scholarship doesn't take much. I mean, the application period is very short, okay? So I'm making this video so you can gather the documents you will need as soon as possible. So that once it's opened, then you can put through your application. Now, this scholarship will cover your tuition fee, monthly stipend, travel insurance, health insurance, travel insurance, and in some cases, you can be given an allowance for rent, okay, or for family. So, I wouldn't talk much, okay? Let's jump straight into what today's video has for us. Now, you cannot talk about a fully funded scholarship in Germany without mentioning DAAD. So, every scholarship program passes through DAAD, and so the scholarship we're going to talk about today is one of the numerous or hundreds of scholarship available to international students, okay, in Germany. And that scholarship is the Helmut Schmidt Scholarship or program, which is a master's scholarship for public policy and good governance. Now, these are not the only two programs you can apply under the scholarship program. Okay. Now, what is the aim of this scholarship, or why was this scholarship program set up in the first place? The main or the sole purpose of this program is to support future leaders from developing countries. Now, we'll take a look at those countries later who want to promote democracy and social justice in their home countries. Well, the fact that home country is mentioned here does not necessarily means that once you're done with your studies, it's mandatory to go back home. No. So you can stay in Germany and then you can work or you can live in Germany. All you have to do is to go through the legal way or means to settle in Germany. Okay. Now, once the objective is established, let's look at the documents you need. And for it to be very simple in gathering your documents, DAD has made a checklist for every applicant, okay? So this is the checklist form. It contains all documents you need to submit. So you need to fill a DAAD application form. If you don't know what that is, this is how it looks like. This is the DAAD application form. And if you don't know how to fill the form, I've made a video on how you can fill this form and how you can also fill the checklist. I'll leave the link to those videos in my description box. Kindly check it out. Okay, so this is the DAAD application form. Back to the checklist, you have to write a motivational letter. Now, for this particular program under DAD, you can apply to a maximum of 2 courses. Okay, 2 courses from the list of courses, or it's about 7 courses. So you can apply to a maximum of 2 out of the 7 under the scholarship program. You also need to submit a CV, which will be in an Europass format. If you don't know how to do that, I've made a video on that also. I'll leave it in the description box so you check it out. You need a university certificate. You also need your full set of transcript, and you should also provide explanation of the grading system if this is not part of the transcript, and if it is not in English or German, then you should translate it into any of these 2 languages. Okay, now that goes to all the documents. If they are not in English, you need to translate and certify them before you can submit them. You also have to have some practical experience relevant to the program you're applying to, and you should have a written reference from your current employer. You need proof of English language skill. Now, if you were taught in English in your previous education, or at your bachelor's level, I don't think there is much worry when it comes to this document or requirements. Okay, so this is practically all that is being required from you when you're applying for the scholarship program. Now back to the homepage. So application form, which is a DAD application form, we've talked about that. Now let's take a look at the list of countries that can apply to this program. So if you are a citizen of any of these countries, then you can apply to the scholarship program. Well, the countries are quite a lot. I can't go through all of them. So once I leave the link to this program, or I might not leave the link anyway. So once you go to the website under Helmet Smith Scholarship, you find a list of countries here. Okay, it's very easy for you to identify them. Moving on, let's look at the value of the scholarship. First of all, DAAD scholarship holders are exempted from paying tuition fees. That is a fact. Okay, now once your tuition fee is being catered for, you also receive other benefits, which is 934 euros per month for your master's course in any of the institution that um, you get to study in. You will also get a benefit of health insurance cover in Germany, and then appropriate travel allowance for travel between Germany and respective developing and emerging countries. Then a study and research grant will also be given to you. Rent subsidies and family supplements as applicable. So if you are with a family member, then they will also receive some subsidy or allowance. Okay. Preceding German language course in Germany, lasting up to 4 months. Participation is mandatory. So 4 months before your program starts, that is October 2025, you have to move to Germany to learn the German language. Now, the cost in learning the language is free, and everything that comes with it is also free. Okay, your allowance will be given to you, everything will be sorted out. All you have to do is to move to Germany 4 months before to start learning the German language. However, the programs under the scholarship program are being taught in English. It's fully in English, but you are moving to a different country that speaks other languages. Okay, their main language is the German language, so you need to learn the language so you get to know how to move around. So that is why you are to move to Germany 4 months before your program begins. So these are the value of the scholarship. Now the application period for this scholarship program is 1st June 2024 to 31st of July 2024. So as I said earlier, application is not yet open, but I'm making this video so that you get ample time to gather document, so that once it's June, your application can go through as fast as you can. Now once your application has gone through, a decision will be communicated to you somewhere October, November 2024 if you have been selected. If you have been selected, then you will have to go through a 30-minute interview with one of the panel members. Okay, so that is how the whole thing is. Now let's look at the programs you can apply to under the Helmet Smith Scholarship. So the first program is social protection, offered by the University of Applied Science, Bon Ring Singh. I don't know if I pronounced the name of the university well, but that is what I can do. The next program is Development and Governance from the University of Duisburg Essen. Next is Public Policy from Willy Brandt School of Public Policy at the University of Erfurt. Peace and Conflict Studies from the University of Magdeburg. Management in Non-Profit Organizations from the University of Applied Sciences, Osnabrück. Then we have development studies from University of Passau, and then also governance and public policy from the same university, that's University of Passau. So these are the 7 courses and 6 universities that have partnered with Helmut Schmidt to offer fully funded scholarship to international students. Okay, now let's go to how you can submit your application to each and every one of these universities. Okay, so then the first university we'll look at is University of Applied Science Bonn-Rensing. Okay, and the program is social protection. Now if you're applying through the DAAD, then your application should go through their online application portal. So you have to fill an online application form where all the documents that I mentioned will be requested from you. Okay, now the application form will be available from June 1st until 31st of July 2024. Okay, so not 2023 but 2024. Okay, so the next university is the University of Duisburg-Essen, and the program is Development and Governance. If you're applying for the scholarship, then your application should be submitted in one email to an email address, and this is the email address you should submit your application to. Now, your document should be in one single PDF file. It shouldn't be multiple, should just be one. And your document should not be more than 10 megabytes after you have scanned it. So that is it for this program. The next program is University of Effort for the public policy program. For this university, you need to submit your application through their online application portal, which will also be available between 1st of June to 31st of July. That is it for this university. The next university is University of Magdeburg, and the program is Master of Peace and Conflict Studies. If you're applying to this university under the scholarship, you need to submit your application through the email address provided and you're good to go. Next is the University of Applied Science, Osnabrück, and also for them, if you're applying to this program, send your application documents via email address. So once you click on this link, it will just take you to your mail, and then you forward your documents to them through this email address. Okay, so that is it for this. And then it states here that for your application you need English B2 certificate. That's for this particular university. However, you can still reach out to them through mail. So this is their email. You can reach out to them and ask further questions. If this requirement can be waived, that is if you were taught in English in your previous studies. Okay, you can speak to the university and then they'll be glad to assist you on that. The third program is Master of Development Studies from the University of Passau, and they also have this here. For this university, you apply through the application portal. You apply through their application portal. Okay, from the 1st of June to 31st of July 2023. The last program, which is governance and public policy, is also being offered by this same university, and so the application is the same. You apply through the application portal from the 1st of July, from the 1st of June, from the 1st of June till 31st of July 2024. Okay, so that is it for how you can submit your application to all of the 6 universities and 7 programs that Helmut Schmidt is making available to international students who apply to for absolutely free. Okay, so now these are the ways or means through which you can submit your application. Now, can we take a look at the individual requirements by the universities? Okay, and I will leave this particular PDF the link to this particular PDF in my description. Kindly go through it thoroughly. Now, this gives you a fair idea about how the program structure is. Some of the programs are both online and in person. Irrespective of it being online and in person, you're still being given your monthly allowance. So I'll leave this in the my description box, so you read through this particular PDF carefully. This gives you a summary of the requirements by each and every program. So once you go through it and you are okay and you meet the requirements, you can start with your application. Now, one thing that escaped me is that if your bachelor's degree is over 6 years, you cannot apply to the scholarship program. I'm sorry. So that is it for today's program. Well, I've gone through almost everything with you. Thank you so much if you have come this far. And don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like the video, and let me know in the comment section if you have any question. I will be glad to assist you. Now, I will be assisting students in applying to this particular program. So if you have any question, I'll leave my email address in the description box. Kindly reach out to me and let's start gathering our document to apply for the scholarship. Thank you so much and see you in my next video. Bye for now.